The little things?
All the little things. No, just the little things. I need to top up my...
It's just the little things, right? So this one's the new one from Denzel. And... Thank you, sir. And...
Rami Malek.
There we go.
Where was Jared and Jared Leto, actually.
Where was you first introduced to
I
Rami?
I don't even know where was I first introduced to Rami Malek?
Did you watch Mr. Robot? I
watched a bit of it, but I think the first thing I saw him in probably was Papillon.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
That was on. I see that on Netflix. That's where
that was quite late then.
Yeah, that was proper. But I know he was in. When I had checked him out, when I watched that and I would looked and I know I had seen him before in a few episodes of 24.
He was a James Bond villain as well, wasn't it?
Don't talk about that movie, bro. Don't do that. I'm not even bothering. But you seen that James Bond movie?
Yeah. But I first saw him in Mr. Robot.
Okay.
So I was a fan of Mr. Robot. I just fell off. Like, I don't know. Didn't really keep me intrigued. But the first episode was good. I just don't know why.
Mr. Robot was alright. It's a good concept, but it wasn't.
Yeah. I just don't know how long you could have stuck with it. I don't know how much seasons they got to. 3, 4? I think they got to about 3 or 4.
Synopsis time. Can you do Denzel? All right, we'll try.
No, I proper can't.
Yeah, well, I mean, try, innit?
Why don't you choose something that, you hear me, man, Mike can do?
All right. Like an anime character? Could do any? Just anime? Japanese? It doesn't have to do with it.
Kern County.
What anime you been watching?
I don't know, man.
Huh? That's that dub shit that you've been watching. That's
Maybe.
why it's that dub.
Maybe. Funny.
You've been watching that too much dub. Japanese, I said.
I don't know how to do a Japanese. Give me an example.
No, I don't have an example. This is your turn.
I can't think. You know, I was thinking these things are hard when you don't. I might imitate.
I tell you what to do it as. Yeah, I got it. Do it as a Bruce Buffer. No, Bruce Buffer, the guy who introduces the boxing and the UFC. Well, his brother does UFC, but the guy who introduces the boxing.
I don't need your support. Yeah.
Oh, this is what I'm trying to say. You're rude, bro.
What was rude about it? I'm being honest. I don't need your support.
All right, this better be good then.
And if it ain't,
then you did need more support.
Kern County Deputy Sheriff Joe Deacon is sent to Los Angeles for what should have been a quick evidence gathering assignment. Instead, he becomes embroiled in the search for a serial killer who is terrorizing the city.
I definitely would have watched that boxing match.
Cool.
That boxing match sounds dead.
It didn't, man. Sounded exciting, man. Sounds like the boxing match that's about to happen between Lippy and Taze. I might can make the announcement of that one. You hear me? The Taze and Lippy boxing match. You hear me?
All right. Again, this is my pick, right?
This was your pick. Both of them was your pick.
I don't even know how I found this. You know.
I knew about this a while ago.
Yeah, you did say. Yeah. I can't even remember how I found this. I think I was just scrolling, and or I think I was just looking, and it come across, and obviously I see Denzel. And I was like, oh shit, a Denzel movie I ain't seen. Raw, that's mad. The Denzel movie I haven't even heard of. I was like, raw, okay.
Oh, you hadn't heard of it?
I hadn't heard of it.
Oh, wow.
And then I was like...
This was talked about when it came out, though.
Was it?
Yeah.
Maybe it had slipped my mind or something then. I don't know. But when I had seen it, it wasn't something that I had thought you know what I mean? Then I saw Rami Malek and I was like, oh, okay, Denzel and Rami Malek. And then I saw Jared Leto. I was like, shit, like this sounds like a heavy hitter.
Yeah, there was a lot. There was a lot going on.
So I was like, all right, cool. Like, let me watch this. You get me? And it had a few people in it as well. So it had what's her name? Michelle Hyatt, the one who plays Snowfall, the mum.
Oh yes. I don't know her name. I don't know her name.
Michelle Hyatt.
Is that her name? I don't know.
Sure, let me check. Michelle Hyatt. I mean, on here it says Michael Hyatt.
Oh, disrespect. Oh, well, is that how you spell it in some countries?
Maybe, but
Did
yeah,
they forget
I thought it was Michelle Hyatt. But
did they forget the little thing on top or something?
Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, and then I also saw, I can't remember his name, but my man from The Wire, he played the cop. He was Frank Sobotka in The Wire. He was in this.
Yeah. I remember you
him.
talking about.
Saw him in it. I was like, all right, cool.
There was a few people in this.
Yeah, there was a few people. So it wasn't like random people. They had reached out to a few
They
people.
spent some
and got
money
them
on
involved.
this. Yeah.
The one thing I want to say about this is I don't know what Rami Malek was trying to do with the portrayal of this Fed. I was very confused.
But I couldn't believe him. Let's just get into it. I couldn't take him. Like he didn't sell me on that at all.
From the first interaction with him.
In fact, he was a bit like the villain in James Bond. That's why I mentioned it, bro. It's like he just wasn't. He's not believable. Have you seen when he plays Queen, the guy from Queen? What's the name?
Yeah, but that was good though.
Yeah, I was asking. I haven't seen it.
That was
I haven't
good.
Seen it. Okay,
that was good.
Okay, because I don't dislike him. Like I like him, but there's a lot of parts where I don't believe him.
I was confused at what he was doing. Like I didn't know what he was going for.
I was almost like, why did they give him that role?
Why didn't they give him Jarrah's role?
Yeah,
that probably would have suited.
Like,
It was a bit. It was very strange. I didn't know what he was doing. Denzel does Denzel as per
all the time.
Does Denzel?
Can we just quickly sidebar?
Go on.
Just a quick sidebar.
Yeah.
So when we was doing the Insta Live thing, we was doing Samuel versus Denzel. It was like, yeah, of course we know they're both heavy hitters. You have to choose a side, whatever not. But when I was doing my research and I was really thinking about it, I slept on it, woke up the next day. What do you think? Does Samuel give Denzel a bit of a run for his money?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Definitely.
Cool. Back to regular schedule.
Who did you have?
Samuel. And when I thought about it, realistically, like, bro, come on, we know Denzel. Denzel's our guy. He's Denzel. Actually, I know you ain't the biggest fan of Denzel.
What?
Right? I swear it was you that was shitting on him for the tragedy of Macbeth.
Never.
I can't remember.
Nah,
I
wasn't
remember
me.
you shitting on him for something.
Nah, I said that film was sick. I said it was the first time that we've seen him do something different.
Oh, yeah. Because you were saying Denzel doesn't have a lot of range.
Yeah.
I knew you were shitting on him for something.
I was never shitting on him. I was never
You
shitting
shot on him for something.
Never
I was
shitting
saying he had a bit of range, but you said he didn't have
If you can show me range apart from
I
the
showed
tragedy
you
of
range
Macbeth,
back
you
then.
didn't show me
But
range.
anyway, I did. But anyway, Samuel definitely shows range.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, so that's what I was.
Have you seen a film called Unthinkable?
Yeah, you didn't watch the live.
No, I didn't.
Watch the live.
I didn't.
This motherfucker.
Unthinkable's a wicked movie.
Bad boy
with
film.
Michael Sheen.
Bad boy film.
Wicked movie.
Okay, so I put that up against, what did Six say? Shit.
What?
I can't remember what I put that up against because he put up John Q. I put up 187. He put up something else, and I put up Unthinkable.
See, this is what I'm saying. This is the problem when it comes to certain things because
it's hard.
When you drop it, like John Q, in my opinion, for Samuel could probably only come up against Pulp Fiction, and I don't even know what else.
Training Day went up against Pulp Fiction.
No, but I'm talking about. There's a few films of Denzel's that can go up against Pulp Fiction, but there's not many films that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What of Samuel's could go up against John Q? So 187 isn't better than John Q.
It was. Six was like, yo. So we was throwing things like, give me in a film that gives you something emotional from them. So obviously that was a John Q. So the closest thing I could really think
187.
of 187.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Don't
touch it.
But the film can give you emotion.
Yeah.
You get me? So that's what I was going on.
Yeah.
You get me? And then it was like, all right, give me something action, give me something comedic. You get me? So like, say like I threw out 51st State. You get me? Oh, Philadelphia, I think. Philadelphia.
That's Denzel.
Yeah, I know.
Massive movie.
I think did I put Unthinkable up against Philadelphia?
Philadelphia wins. Like this is what I'm trying. Like this is like
Denzel has those classics.
But this is what I'm trying to say.
But when it comes to like action, animation,
so listen,
voiceover,
when it comes to
comedic,
I think
Samuel wins.
I think Samuel has more films that are good.
Yeah,
where Denzel has hitters that you can't put Samuel's. The only thing that I would say that Samuel has been in that I can think of off the top of my head, someone might be able to say no, forget, but off the top of my head, that is an absolute banger is Pulp Fiction. That's the only one I can think that is a Unthinkable, but it's not a Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, no one knows about Unthinkable. Like,
I know Bear Man ain't seen Unthinkable.
Yeah,
Unthinkable.
That's a bad boy film.
When I watched that movie, bro, I was like, fuck me, bro. I was like, shit.
Film. See, I'm opposite. I feel like Samuel just has a lot of films, so he has a lot to pluck from, and he has a lot of range to pluck from. But I feel like, yeah, what you said is true. Like, Denzel has a lot more better films.
Bangers. Like, even, what's the one with the girl? Obviously, the bait one with the girl.
Oh, A Time to Kill.
Time to
Kill bangs.
Yeah,
that's the one with the girl.
The little girl, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the one I put up. I put
when he
up
plays
Time
Creasy,
to Kill.
John Creasy.
Yeah, I can't remember what I put up against what, but
bro, this is what I'm saying. Like they're heavy hitter films, but John Q is
yeah, that's out here.
Yeah, that's.
But I would say 187, A Time to Kill, Pulp Fiction.
A time.
Do you know
what's a? Sorry, do you know what I missed? Sorry, do you know what I missed? What's the one with Oh shit! Yeah, Time to Kill. Sorry, yeah. Is that that's with Samuel?
Yeah.
Huh?
Denzel. Deja Vu's Denzel. Yeah.
Not Deja Vu. What's the one with the little girl?
Yeah, Time to Kill. The little white girl.
That's not Time to Kill. That's with.
Who are you talking? Oh, a Man.
Deja Vu. That's not Deja Vu.
Oh, are you talking about Denzel's film, Man on Fire?
Man on Fire.
Oh,
that's the movie. That's the movie. Yeah, Man on Fire with the little girl. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
That's Samuel L. Jackson. Time to Kill.
Yeah.
That's a big movie.
Yeah,
sorry,
that's what I'm saying.
That's up there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's up there. That's up there.
Yeah.
But again, I don't know. Oh shit.
It's a good
that against John Q. Oh, I don't know, you know.
Yo, I'm just saying.
I don't know, you know.
I'm just saying. But a lot of people haven't seen that, so it doesn't.
What, Time to Kill?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, a lot of people ain't seen that. Samuel,
That'd
early Samuel.
That'd be on Netflix right now.
That's an early Samuel though. Not a lot of people are clicking on that, bro. Yeah, me. But anyway, let's get to it.
We digress.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to it. Deja Vu's a big film as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
He
had a good run from that. That was the Man on Fire.
Oh, do you know what else is a sick film? Oh my days, I should have come on alive. What's the one? Oh, it's with a ghost, and he keeps singing. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. That what the Denzel movie? What is that called?
Cannot think of that.
Oh my days! I need to think of that movie right now.
Okay, I don't think of that. And
that's
ghost.
early Denzel as well. Fallen. Have you not seen
Oh,
Fallen?
yes, no, ain't that with Michael Douglas?
Don't think so.
Michael Douglas has a film called Fallen.
No, this is why comes all of his things are called John? No, this was when he's a cop. He's a cop with Donald Sullivan and John Goodman, and there's like it's about the devil. Like the devil with this, that, bro. Fallen is a must.
Falling Down is Michael Douglas, is it?
Fallen is a big movie.
I can't think of that.
Anyway, we've really gone off topic, but yeah, shit, man.
It was all about Denzel.
Denzel wins. Anyway.
Denzel is
fences. Shit, man. Sorry, go on.
Did you think this? Yeah. So how we got here is because we wasn't too sure if everyone's part suited them.
Yeah,
we don't know if the casting was great.
But with Denzel, I just feel like. when it's more about the movie than him. Like the movie has to be good for it to be good because he's just gonna do what he's gonna do.
I didn't think he was meant to do much in here. Well, he couldn't do much in here. If I'm honest, all right, let me start, man. If I'm honest, this was just like a big mind film. This was like just a big mind fuck, if I'm honest. Like, I remember watching this film a little while ago. Like when you told me to watch it, I was like, I remember watching this and I didn't really like it, if I'm honest. It was like one of them films I felt like I just swept under the rug. I was like, you know what, I'm not going to use this to tarnish Denzel's name. It's one of them films you did. So when you said to watch it, I was like, oh. But I was like, you know what, I don't really remember it. So I watched it again. And I remember why I don't remember it. Like, it's just a big mind fuck for no reason, bro.
It is forgettable as well. Like,
bro.
There wasn't nothing... Considering what it's about as well... Who they had in it as the three main stars. If you're going to give me a movie with Denzel Washington, Jared Leto and Rami Malek, I'm expecting fireworks.
But that's what I said. There's like, none of them could even, like, the characters, I'm not even putting it on them. I just think the way it was written and who the characters were wasn't great.
Yeah,
like, they couldn't do nothing with the characters. It was like, this ain't nothing great. Like, what are we doing here? Like, it's very like, it was very hard to even connect what they were doing until the end.
It was super basic. And to be fair, even when they got to the end, it's not even...
I hated the ending. I so hated it, man.
There was one part I liked about the end.
Is that what he brought?
For him.
Yeah.
I like that bit. And the problem is, they needed more of that.
Yeah.
They needed more of...
Because, bro, that's the only thing that ties into the title.
Yeah.
The only thing that ties into the title, bro.
Yeah.
And I remember about 15 minutes before that part thinking, why is this called this?
Yeah.
I realize I have that moment a lot of times. I try and think, well, why? Because you know what? Doing music and whatever not, like sometimes like a producer sends me a beat, right? And like he'll just title it anything. So it's like I'll try and figure out why he titled that. Or if I'm coming up with a title for a song, it's like trying to work out like why you would title it that song if you ain't got a title or whatever not. So titles actually sometimes mean something for me. So a lot of the times when I'm watching a film, I always try and figure out, well, why did they name it this? You hear me? Sometimes it's super bait, sometimes it's not. You hear me? Literally the last 15 minutes of this, I was thinking, why the hell is this film called The Little Things? And what's mad about it is he refers to it a lot of the times, but I was still like, that's not enough for you to call this film The Little Things. You hear me? Because he says it once or twice in the film. He says, it's the little things, Jake. It's the little things. You hear me? And he says it once or twice, but I'm like, nah, that's not why you called the film it. And it's not until the end, literally the end, where you're like, that's why he calls it The Little Things, bro.
The ending was, that part of the ending was good and smart and very like, okay, like I see what you did there, but nah, like this was not good.
I like the villain. I like the bad guy. But they didn't know what to do with him.
No, he didn't make sense.
No, but I liked him.
It was just
because he was creepy. Yeah. He gave me what's the film I don't like that you like? Oh shit, that we reviewed not so long ago. Come on, man. That you said it's a classic.
A classic?
Come on. And it's got Hugh Jackman in it?
Oh, Prisoners.
Yeah, Prisoners.
Yeah.
He reminded me of one of those characters. He reminded me of that. That's what I got from it. He got that creepy. Yeah, he got that creepy flipping. I'm not gonna tell you too much. You gotta figure this out. I can't work out if you are or if you ain't.
Smart.
He
was outsmarting them, which I liked.
So I like that, but they just didn't know what to do with him.
Yeah,
they didn't know what to do. They didn't know how to introduce him, and they didn't know how to take him out.
The character that they had, they could have done so much with him, and they didn't. They didn't.
I think for me though, he made the film, which was
definitely
weird.
Did.
Yeah, he made the film.
Did. Like
everything I liked about the film was really because of how he was booky about things. You get me?
Yeah.
And he was just taking man for idiot.
Yeah,
like proper idiot.
He definitely, when he was on the screen, it was like, okay, cool. Something's gonna happen.
Other than that, like this film was.
I can't even think of
a lot of inconsistency.
Well, actually, I tell you what, there was another bit that I liked is when they tied in. When I can't remember her name, Michelle Hyatt. When she
was proper said Michael.
Yeah, when she gave him the thing and said, "I've still got this." Do you remember at the table? And then it ties in at the end as why she still has that.
I don't remember, not right now.
You don't remember? Okay, well, she has a thing that she shows him at the table and says, "I still remember." And shows it to him, and then at the end, it you are shown why.
Oh yes.
Similar to the I like that bit. I mean, there wasn't much good about this. I'll be honest. Apart from who was in it,
you would have been. You know what's vexed about this film? It would be one of them films where, if I'm honest, you might have cut off. And if you cut off, it would have been totally irrelevant because you're only going to get this film once you get to the end. And then, is it worth getting to the end?
No.
Not really.
And as well, is the Fed that he was supposed to be, they didn't really show that. No. There was one part where he was there and he's like, oh, what's he doing? He's like, oh, he's doing what he does. But like that's not enough. Like, I need to see something super smart.
Yeah.
Like, I need to see something like, do you know, like Columbo?
Yeah.
I need to see Columbo.
Like, he wasn't doing nothing that was
he
like...
wasn't doing Columbo.
Yeah. It was like, I totally understood Denzel's character, but only at the end. You hear me? And then Rami's character was like...
I never understood. I still don't understand.
Nah, and then even towards the end was like...
why has he got his mouth like that?
Even just before the end, I'm like, why did you do that? Like, what? Why did you get so wild?
That was so wild.
Like, why did you?
But do you know what that gave me? Do you know what that scene? What does that scene remind you of? Anything? Does that whole scene there? Does that remind you of anything?
Oh man, I smoke a lot of weed, man.
Do you know what that reminded me of?
No.
7. The part where
they show the box.
Yeah, but just after that, the way that it escalated, like everything was
7 again though. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen that since videotape.
Oh man, I've seen 7 so many times I could probably fucking word it while I'm watching it.
Wow.
Like it was like it had that type of feel, and it was just like, you are not 7, so don't do this. Like, you're not 7.
And I think that's what it was. They thought they were bigger than they wanted.
Yeah,
they thought they could just pull this off with a bit of mind fucking.
And they had characters.
But it didn't. It didn't. So that
Right,
gently rolls me into, this is not a watch it.
This is definitely.
And I said it weren't a watch it. In fact, I thought you was gonna come in here and say something different, because when I spoke to you not so long ago, like, you kind of hinted that it was all right. I think.
I mean, it was all right.
I don't think you had watched it all. Did you watch
No,
this
I
in 2
watched
halves?
it. No, I watched it. It was all right.
is it?
I did watch it in 2 halves, but I'd seen it when I spoke to you. It was all right. Like, it wasn't the worst film I've seen. It wasn't like a Against the Ice, but it was.
See, that's strange. I really didn't like this, bro. If I'm honest with you, I thought it was rubbish.
Nah, it wasn't rubbish.
It was,
come on, it wasn't rubbish.
Oh, come on, man.
It wasn't rubbish.
But what was good about it, bro? It's only
Jared
good because
Leto
they
was
can
good
act.
about it, so you can't
It's only
say-
good because they can act,
Yeah,
bro.
it was all right. It was
but
okay.
it wasn't good, bro.
I wouldn't watch it again.
Wasn't exactly.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it was
The storyline
rubbish.
wasn't good. There ain't no highlights in it. There ain't nothing action in
Rubbish.
it. There's
When we
no
say
emotion
rubbish,
in it.
When we say you don't have.
I know what I am.
No, you don't.
No, I
you
do,
don't
I
have
do.
a middle ground.
I do, bro.
It's either wicked or shit.
It's either watch it or not. What we doing there? What's going on? What's going on there?
Man, you're like, it's either, you know what? It's either Coda or The Dig. That's it. Like,
Yeah,
there's no like.
No, we can't. No, because we can't do that, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Alright.
No.
Anyway, this
No.
is a not, but it's not rubbish.
No. You know what? Cool. If you're not gonna say that, as long as you say it's a not.
No, it's definitely
but
a not.
honestly, for me, I just thought it was quite rubbish. Like, I was not that I was expecting so much more from it. It
I
just,
would have
it just
expected
wasn't a good film. If I'm honest, it just wasn't good. And I'll sweep this under the carpet. I'll never mention it. When people tell me, Denzel films, I'll never mention this, bro. I will never. I will forget about this. This never happened.
As well. Do you know? Have you seen the what's the movie with Sandra Bullock and the big football player, and she adopts him?
Oh shit, I don't know.
The Blind Side? Is that what it's called? You ain't seen that? Sandra Bullock, and she adopts this black boy, and he's a footballer.
Is it newish, old?
No, it's old.
No, don't know. I honestly don't.
Well, he wrote that as well. The writer of
interesting.
this. So I was like, okay, because that was good.
Yeah. No, I remember hearing a lot about this film. This was supposed to be
The
and it made sense. It was like,
the next
okay,
one.
cool, but this wasn't it. It wasn't it.